The game moves at Manny's pace. And he's been interesting since the day he arrived, 2012, with the Baltimore Orioles. And we're getting ready to do the draft. This is who you want to pick. This is who you look to pick. A franchise pillar. 2010, he went 3rd overall to the Orioles. And he has been nothing but perfection. And then capping it off last night. 3 knocks, a bomb, 2,000 hits, 350-plus homers. So I want to do a little, we had Yonder on a couple weeks ago. He did a little love session for his brother-in-law. I'm going to kind of follow suit here and just chronicle what I've seen. I remember being there in 2013, my last year with the Toronto Blue Jays, and he came up in 2012 and then kind of burst on the scene in 13. He had 51 doubles. Pause this for me real quick. 51 doubles, and now those doubles have turned into homers. But the one thing I love about Manny, when you look at his baseball reference, you want to be great in this game, you want to amass Cooperstown numbers, you got to stay healthy and post. This dude posts every stinking day. Pencil in 30 and 100 when the season starts. Take a look at this. MLB ranks since the start of 2015 among position players. Games, he's 2nd. Homers, he's 2nd. Ribby, 2nd. Total bag, 2nd. Third base DRS, he's 4th. And WAR, he's 7th. He's out there every day. And I don't think the 780 current players, 750 when I was there, there's very few guys you can think back to. I think back to like an Andrew Jones. Sunday day game in Atlanta, 1,000 degrees. Hey, want the day off? Yeah, I'll take an R&R day. Andrew was always in there. Every time you turn on a Padres game, this dude's in there. Remember when he was hurt and he still wanted to DH every day? So I want to love on the fact that he goes to the post and puts up massive numbers. I want to go back. First hit, opposite field gap triple, which I was shocked he went for 3. Jeff Francoeur, my old next door neighbor right there, moved in the middle of the night and didn't tell anybody. But that's neither here nor there. Manny, you know triples don't add up. You got to pull up at 2nd right there. Here's his 1,000th hit with the Dodgers. Just an absolute rod up the middle in Colorado. And then last night, his first AB off Zach Gallen, he had an absolute seed to left field and then comes up in the bottom of the 4th and hits another one-hop rope and takes his time kind of getting his curtain call, which he thoroughly deserves right there. Pause this real quick. Bring up the second board for me, Broyd. Manny Machado's career splits by teams. Eric Nays brought this to us, and he was like, he's actually played better in a San Diego uniform than he did with Baltimore and L.A. Average a little bit lighter, but the home runs over $162, 33 to 25 is on base. Everything. I mean, look at how consistent. We've had Freddie Freeman skyboxes on him and the consistency with which he plays. Manny's exactly the same. So has anything changed in his swing? I'm sure a little bit. Pause this and leave it alone right here. He's definitely opened up his front side, but I mean, hands are pretty much in the same spot. Obviously different from when he first broke in, but run this. He's always had, it's very difficult, I say, there's always hinges in a right-handed swing compared to a lefty. Pause this real quick for me. When you watch a lefty, a sweet swinging lefty, you think back to like Darryl Strawberry or Will Clark or some of these guys that just got through the zone with the ball gets in the way of a good swing. It's tough to have a beautiful right-handed swing. I think of guys like Manny Ramirez. Adam Jones, his old teammate with Baltimore, had a gorgeous right-handed swing. Manny's side angle of his swing, it's the ball gets in the way, there's no hinges, and he just hits through the baseball. So I wanted to see his first homer, run this, and then we're going to take a look at a homer when he was with the Dodgers in the postseason. He's always shown up. And he's had interesting moments as well. I mean, he's been mercurial at times, kind of played with the mean on, but he goes to the post consistently, and there's 350, right? Just absolute bomb. So I wanted to see, pause. He's always had that front, little open stance in the front. Just a gorgeous player at third base and one of the best defenders, okay? So bring up the 2 boards. I want to show those 2 boards, and then we'll get out. Youngest third baseman to reach 350-plus homers and 2,000-plus hits. Manny Machado's the youngest guy to do it. Eddie Matthews, Adrian Beltre, Chipper, Rammer, my old teammate in Chicago, and Mike Schmidt. Hot change me to the next one. Players with 350-plus homers, 2,000-plus career hits through age 32 season. Garrett, Fox, Mays, Mantle, Hank Aaron, Frank Robbins. I mean, that's a pretty crazy board. And just in case you were wondering, it's not just offense. Can you get into the defense, Broyd, or no? I mean, I always go back to this. The arm is ridiculous what he's been able to do at third base. And I remember in 14 or 15 doing a demo with him down in Sarasota. And at the time, he was wanting to go back to shortstop, but J.J. Hardy was there, so he understood why he was playing third. And then he got a chance to occasionally go back to short with the Dodgers and then with the Padres for a minute. But he'll go down as one of the best third basemen of all time, just amassing numbers. But the thing I love about him is he's always in the lineup.
Yeah.